Let me go ahead and record. Bang. Okay, so the recording is on. I didn't record a lot of slides like I normally do, a lot of teaching. Many of you guys are familiar with some of the stuff that I do. You may not know everything, but you guys know that I'm a teacher, and you guys know that I'm about helping people, all right? Because I believe in helping people. I believe if you help enough people get what they want out of life, then you can have everything that you want out of life, because it's like it's a reciprocity, you know. It's just things just tends to go around and go around. Just continue to do good, continue to help people, continue to do good, and it will come back to you, you know. So I can't see you, Facebook, because I'm going to be talking right here on this screen and looking at my screen here, but I can see, I think I can see Instagram over here. If anybody on Instagram wants to come on to the Zoom, feel free to come on to the Zoom. The information is in my link up top. You can click on the Zoom. The password is freedom. Of course, it's freedom, right? Because I believe you should position yourself so that you can never, ever, ever be held hostage by any company, any corporation, or any city or state. You know, if you set yourself up, you'll be able to still make decisions for yourself. So no sound. Oh, hey, what's up there, Poppy Sauce? Yes. The. I'll put the in front of it. Okay. Yeah, let me know if that sound starts coming in now. I just turned up my volume over here on this end, and just give me a thumbs up or something if you hear hear the sound over there on Instagram. All right, so speaking of that, so let me make sure Facebook, you guys can hear me. My mic sounds good over here. My mic sounds nice, check one. And then make sure that Facebook can hear me. I'm going to put a tap in there. Yeah, it'd be a shame to be talking and not the one not hear me. So if someone can see that comment and respond back to me on Facebook, we greatly appreciate it, you know. And then I can get started. Poppy Sauce, what's up there, Pinedo? Let me know if you can hear anything, brother. Appreciate it. My sound is up over here. And I'm ready to go on this end. I just want to make sure you guys are all connected there on the Facebookie. I am recording live. I am recording this. And as soon as you guys give me the thumbs up, I'm going to be getting ready to go. Marley Moore, I see you checked in. Can you hear me over there on coming through? Okay. All right, good. All right, so I'm going to get started. Okay, good. I got a message that they can hear me. That's good. I'm going to share my screen. If you want to see what I'm doing, Instagram, I'm sharing the screen. You can just listen to me if you like. But if you want to see what I'm doing, come on board. Go up to the link up top. Either go to Facebook, because I can't share screens on Instagram. Either go to Facebook or go up top to the Zoom link. You'll see my website up there. Click on that page to join the meeting, and the password is freedom. Okay. Marley Mara, give me a heads up if you can see the screen right now. All right. All right, guys, so it's after 8 o'clock, so I like starting on time. You know, it's one of the things I've always tried to do and always tried to pride myself on is being on time. You know, that's why I logged in a little bit early, because I wanted to get started on time, and I wanted to make sure that, you know, I provide some decent value to you guys and give you guys something that, that can be able to help you, to be able to serve you, either right now, sometime in the future. I wanted to make sure that I was able to do that for you. Before I get started, one of the things I wanted to do was pay respects to some people that I work with, who would be totally, excited about what I'm doing right now. If they were still around. Unfortunately, they passed away over the past year and a half. And that's my buddy Enrique Ortiz. We know him as Rick. We call him Rick all the time. He would be totally excited. He was excited about learning this business, and he wanted to learn it. And he wanted to teach it for his son. That was his main thing. I want my son. He always said, I want my son to learn this. I'm learning this so that I can pass it on to my son. Unfortunately, he just passed away recently, and I just talked to him like 3 weeks before he passed away, man. And it was just crazy when I got the call from Pudge. I was like, what happened, And it's just, you just never know, man. People are here today and going tomorrow just like that. And the other person I want to pay respects to is brother DJ Ready Red. You guys know him from the Ghetto Boys. I just know him as Collins, right? Everybody called him DJ Ready Red. But when he was involved with what we're doing, he was excited about doing this because he, as a musician, as an artist, he was excited about learning because he wanted to teach this to other musicians out there, because a lot of musicians are out there and some of them are making really, really, really good money. But a lot of them are not making good money, but they're still passionate about what they're doing. But this business, this thing I'm going to show you tonight, will give them and give anybody an opportunity to be able to make money, sustain your lifestyle while you're doing something that you're passionate about. Okay. And he was excited about sharing that with the world because he knows a whole bunch of people, right? And unfortunately, he passed away also. And last and certainly not least, our cousin Gil Royster. I didn't know, but he was like heavily into mathematics and all this kind of stuff. And he was just blown away by what I was teaching him, because he was like, all the stuff that I knew about math and money and stuff, no one ever taught him the things that I showed him, and he was excited about learning so he can teach his granddaughter, because his biggest thing was his kids and his granddaughter who was going to college. So he wanted to make sure that he got this down packed so he can teach his granddaughter. And these three have passed on for us, but just wanted to give respect to them because I enjoy working with them. And that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to do that for tonight. Also, while I'm working with people, this whole corporation of the FX MBA Academy was started, right, because of people that I was working with in the past, and people that I'm still working with as mentees. I'm their mentor and I'm teaching them. They're students of mine before I even started this, and while I was working with other companies. And I just wanted to give some shout outs to all of them, because, that they were part of the reason and inspiration by the material and the training and stuff that I'm putting together. So I'll give them a shout out real quick. Jeanette Edmond, I know it's a Jeanette Lee because we grew up together, but she's Jeanette Edmond now. Pup Donald Bolden, Javon Baker, Brian Bay, Gwen Morris, and mom. Actually, Gwen's mom started learning the business. Margaret Baines, brother Michael Horton, Briar Doggett, baby girl, Chinamima, John Pudge Sanderson, Stacy Finn, Carol Miller. What's up, Kim Miller? Hope you guys are doing well. Cousin Sarah Bragman, Daniel Powell, brother Kevin McAllister, DJ Kevin Kev, brother Ed with the 2 Ds, we always call him, Marley and I call him. We got Queen Angie Carter along with King Taharka, my Egypt crew, and we all went to Egypt together. It was good hanging out with them. Brother Deo, Sister Cherie Poiser, Daniel Strecker, also Carol Hendricks, Jasmine Burnett, Joseph Bell, Donna Tyler, Juanita White, Crystal Shakur, Sean Melvin, Jennifer, her page is real, Wendell Crawford, and there's others out there that I work with, right? And there's others out there that, of course, I couldn't name everybody, but those are the ones recently within the past year and a half. And there's others out there that have came on board, learning how to do this business and then had to leave for various reasons, either their job because they're working 2, 3, 13 jobs, their family let's see, their business has got them really, really busy and they don't have time to learn. So there's all types of things that happen in people's lives that kept them from being able to learn how to do this manually, right? And some people just didn't get it at all because it was total strange to them, It was strange to me when I started. I was like, what is this stuff going on? But I knew it was something big, I knew it was something bigger than anything that I've ever done before. So I hung in there with it and I just kept at it. So make sure you can see me good. So I make sure I stayed in there, but it's because of the people that had the busy lives, the busy jobs, of running another business, wanting to flip their money, wanting to grow their money, but not being able to have all the time to do it, inspired a lot of the stuff that I'm doing. I'm going to show you how I'm going to be able to help those people, whether you're working, whether you have another business, whether you're not able to pick up on it and learn, I got something for you, all right? Because overall, it's been a true blessing for everything that I've put together and everything that I've learned. It helped me grow as a person. So watching the students grow as they learned about this business that was never taught to us in high school, was never taught to us in college, right? And many people will go through life never, ever, ever, ever being exposed to this type of industry. And that's when I came up with this solution. Okay, I came up with this solution because I kept in mind for the people that were doing well, people that was catching on, that's great. But I also kept in mind that people that weren't doing well and people that wasn't able to do because of various reasons, right? So I came up with this solution to be able to help people in a real simple, plain way, right? Nice and simple, because I'm a simple type of a guy. And that's number one. Number two, I wanted to do something to be able to teach people how to fish on your own. It's like sometimes you get caught up into situations and companies where they trap you into you can only do, their business. If you get into a tea or coffee business and you're doing well, you're only selling that person's product, that tea product, right? And if that tea product left, you don't have no more tea to sell, right? If you get into someone's travel business, right, and then that company closed down, well, you can't sell travel anymore. So I wanted to do something that was, if no matter what happens with myself or anybody else in the future, I'm going to teach you how to fish so you'll be able to earn money on your own. All right. Number three, I'm going to also teach you, I'm going to set you up so that you'll be able to receive fish, receive money in the passive way where it will come in, into your life without it being time consuming for you. Because that's another thing I was really conscious about, is making sure I'm conscious of people's time. The other thing, and the final thing, is I wanted to make sure this was affordable, that the majority of the people will be able to do it. With those four pillars, I think I hit it out the park with everything. All right, so you guys let me know when I finish going through this, but I just wanted to make sure that it was like that. Okay, so who am I? My name is John Jester. Most of you guys know me. For those of you that are seeing me for the first time, I'm John Jester. I've been on the mission for a while to help 100 families each year reach financial future. I want to be able to affect 100 families a year to obtain financial freedom. And if you're watching this and you decide to come on board, I'd like for you to help join this movement. Along here with me is my lovely wife, Marlene Jester. She's always down with me no matter what I do. We're always doing things together. We go everywhere together and we're on projects together. And, she's just the ride or die for me. So whatever I'm doing, whatever I come up with, she's like, down, let's go, and I'm really grateful and thankful for having her in my life all these years. I'm the author of this book called How to Master This Game Called Money. And I wrote another book called In the Beginning, Part 1, Religion. And those two books, both of them on Amazon.com, you can get them. I'm really proud of the work that I put in. I put a lot of effort, a lot of research and stuff into those books. And those books are both self-help and self-healing books. So if you get a chance, go check them out. Appreciate it. And what I like to do is, our company is about people helping people, help people get out of the rat race, help people take control of their finances, help people become debt-free, help people break that generational continuum, all right? And when I say generational continuum, I really mean it, because it happens generation over generations. I'm old enough to be able to watch and actually have seen it happen seeing people, one generation teach the next generation, teach the next generation, teach the next generation, living paycheck to paycheck. I've seen it happen. It's happened to me. It's happened to a lot of people I know, it happened to family. It's just a continuation that we get stuck in. And that's all we wind up doing is just running around in what we call the rat race. So the key to getting out of the rat race is to recognize that there is a different way of escaping other than what we were taught. Right? You really got to hear me on this one. There's a different way of escaping other than what we were taught. Let me show you what we were taught. What we was taught is to go to school, get good grades, get a diploma, right? Get a good paying job with benefits, right? I always hear that statement, like people always say, you got to have benefits, right? You got to get a good job with benefits. You hear that statement all the time. And it's like, it's just ingrained in us that that's the way to go. Get a good job, good paying job with benefits. Go get married, have children, get a house with a white picket fence, save money in the bank, work until you retire, which for many people could be around 65. So unfortunately, many people over 65 are still working. Unfortunately, many people over 65 are still working. Hear me out. Many people over 65 are still working, okay? And everything would just be great, right? That's what they teach us. If you do all these things, everything is going to be great. Well, Scooby says no, right? Scooby says no, 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 no. All right, Scooby says no, that's not the way it goes, right? Now, Scooby knows, then we should know, right? Right? So now you see, in the real world, it doesn't really work like that. It sounds good on paper. It sounds good coming out of your mouth saying it. Yeah, it sounds good to be like, yeah, I graduated from here, right? I graduated from here. I got my bachelor's in this. I have my master's. I have my doctorate, right? All that sounds good. It really does on paper. It sounds good when you say it to other people and it's impressive, right? But at the end of the day, most Americans, right? Most Americans, 78, 79% of Americans are still running in the rat race, living paycheck to paycheck, right? And many of them have settled for it. There are some that recognize it and they're trying to get out, but many of them have settled for it and they just figure that's just the way it is. That's just what I'm going to do. I'm just going to continue to run in the rat race, right? Living paycheck to paycheck, right? And they just figure it's the system, right? Well, the system is set up for the majority of the people to keep you like in an even playing field. But it is a place in the system for you to escape. You just have to get the right information. Many of us don't get the right information. Information is key, man. Information is powerful once you learn it and apply it. All right. Information alone is not good on its own. You have to get the information and you have to apply it. Keep that in mind. My solution is how to help people catch up and get themselves financially free. All right. I'm going to show you a road to financial freedom. One, you have to catch up. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, then you're just barely making it each month. And it's fine as long as you're working. And that's fine until Murphy's Law kick in. 1, you get sick. 2, you get laid off. 3, you get fired, right? Until something happens, oh, that's fine. It's great and dandy. You figure everything's going to be okay. And you're looking for that lawsuit to come in. You're looking for that lottery to come in. You're looking for that thing at the casino to pop off. You're looking for something big to happen. But meanwhile, most people just go through life just settling for that, just waiting for that things to happen. And most of us, it don't happen. Very few people win the lottery. Very few people get that big one at the casino. It's a real small percentage of people. So I have a solution to help you get financially free, to get you out of that continuum. But you gotta be able to be willing to make a change, right? Jim Rohn says, in order for things to change, you must change. In order for things to change, you must change, right? And once you make a change, things will start to change for you. But you have to make a change. So one of my recommendations is that you start a home-based business. Start something working from home. like many people tend to go out and get a second job or a third job, and some people a fourth job whenever they need extra money. But now you're adding more time. You're taking away more time from your family, more time away from home, and you're adding more miles and stuff on your car, right? So that's just eating up your whole day, eating up your whole life. But what I'm going to ask you to do is to work with me and consider starting a home-based business, okay? Now, something part-time, okay? Something that you can do part-time while you're working your full-time job. Something that you can do part-time while you're working your full-time business, okay? I'm going to show you how to get money in while you're doing your business over here, while you're doing your job over here. I'm going to show you how you can have money coming in over here on this side part-time, and you keep that going. And for those of you that want to get out of your job, those of you who want to fire your boss, you keep that going until your part-time income, okay, exceeds your full-time income. You just keep that running. All right. So let me keep going. My solution is the discovery of our business. And I say discovery on purpose because if we can discover a continent, we can discover a business, right? So now as of today, this is our pre-launch. We're opening officially on the 1st of October. And you guys are watching this as a pre-launch, early bird that we wanted to do, especially for people that I knew, people that family members and people that I know, partners that I work with. So check out my video that I have coming up, and let me know. I'm going to come back after this video, these two videos. This is our business. All right. All right, so that's my little presentation on the video. That was pretty cool, right? I hope you liked that video, especially the way they took some time to put all this stuff together. It was pretty cool. That's just a little introduction that I'll have on the website. Now, on the website that I have up right now at www.thefxmbaacademy.com, right now it leads you to the Zoom presentation. It says it's coming soon. It's actually going to go live tonight after I finish this presentation. And if you're interested in doing what I'm talking about today, you'll be able to join after I finish this presentation. I'm just going to switch it from the coming soon to it's going to be live. But that's a part of what we're going to be doing, what you're seeing there on the video. All right. And inside our company, we leave you with options, because you should always have options for what you want to do. And I believe having options is good. So I have put together 3 options for you. And you can choose 1, 2, or all 3 of the options. And I'm going to go over the options right now. And here we go. Also, if you hang in there to the end, I finished all of this, right? You hang in there to the end, I'm going to have something very special. I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. As my man Don Coleon says right here on the video, I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. Okay, it's going to be a pretty cool offer. All right. Now, the first option is education. It's getting educated, learning how to actually trade with the FX MBA Academy. You have to learn this business. It's not something that's going to be that's going to take you, what we go to school for, 12 years plus college, 16 years. It won't take you that long to learn it, but you have to learn it because the name of this industry is called the foreign exchange industry. And we call it FX for short, or Forex for short. So when you hear us talking about Forex, we're talking about the foreign exchange industry. So let me tell you about the foreign exchange industry, because prior to that, real estate was my number one and the best way that I know to get people to make money and be able to make a lot of money, because real estate is still the bomb, right? But for me, I found it harder for the majority of the people to be able to learn how to make money in real estate because, one, it takes time for them to do it, takes more resources for them to do it, and it takes a certain tolerance that you have to have because there's so much in the way, and with credit and having money and all this other kind of stuff, most people have a hard time getting going in real estate. But it is such a great business, okay? Don't get me wrong. But this business, in the foreign exchange business, it's the biggest liquid financial market in the world. Its real estate is this big. This real is 20 times bigger than real estate. That's how large it is, okay? $7 trillion. It's like 6.5, $6.8 trillion per day run through this market, all right? I'm talking trillions of dollars per day runs through this market, okay? And that's how large it is. And all we need, myself and you, all we need is just a small piece of it, okay? I've learned how to do it. I started messing around in this business in 2017. It's now 2022. And it's like, this has been such a blessing and such a enlightening, enlightenment for me in this market, because if someone had taught me this thing back in the day when I was younger, man, I'll be somewhere else. I tell you, man, we'll be somewhere else, right, Marley Mar? This thing is crazy, bro. It's like, I've seen more millionaires created in this industry than any other industry ever in my life. All right, I've seen more millionaires created in this industry than any other industry. I don't care, the food industry, the sports and entertainment, the arts, the movie industry, of course, the real estate, oil, any other industry. I've seen more millionaires created in this industry than any other industry. So it behooves all of us to at least take a peek at it and to try to learn it, because you don't need to get a big portion of it. You just need a small portion of it. I am a teacher. I've learned when I started this thing, my whole thing from the very beginning was to learn how to do it. Okay, I was involved in several companies, right, that was mostly focused on what we would call recruiting, right? And that wasn't my thing, although I did introduce people into the business. But what I did was I learned how to do it, and I started teaching them the business. All right, that's how I wound up getting so many students, because I learned how to trade versus focusing on the other part of the business. So this business is option number one. I'm going to teach you how to trade. Only thing that you need is either a cell phone or a laptop or a desktop computer, one or the other. You don't need all three, right? You just need one or the other. If you just have a cell phone and you can get an internet connection, that's all you need. If you can have a laptop and you can get to the library and use their internet, then that's all you need. If you don't have a laptop and you can get to the library and use their computer, then that's all you need, okay? So it's really accessible there for you. It really is. I'm going to talk to you really quick about, once you get educated and once I start teaching you how to trade, how much money you can make. We do something called collecting pips per day, all right? If you see here on my shirt says right here, pips pay my bills, right? Pips pay my bills. By the way, it's the copy. This is our company right here, okay? Pips pay my bills. So what happens when you get into this market, every day or every other day or once a week, however you want to do it, it's open. It opens up 5 o'clock on Sunday and it stays open 24 hours up until 5 o'clock on Friday, right? So what we try to do and what we teach people to do is to collect pips daily, right? Collect pips daily. So here's an example. We focus on 30 pips, but I have a chart here for 20 pips a day. If you collect 20 pips a day, all right, at the smallest lot size that we have, you'll make $2 a day in profits. That'll be $10 a week, 40 hours for the month. If you collect 20 hours a day with another lot size, and I'm going to talk to you and teach you about lot sizes, you don't have to worry about understanding it right now. Just know that lot size is a part of collecting pips, and our lot sizes can get bigger and bigger as you go on and start collecting pips. So we're going to collect pips at 0.01, 0.1, 0.5, you can collect pips at 1 or collect pips at 10, and all the numbers in between. All right, so it don't have to just go from one to the other, all the numbers in between. But that's how it goes daily. You can collect 2 hours a day. You can collect 20 hours a day, which will be 100 hours a week. That's 400 hours for the month. And don't chunk that down. 400 hours a month will pay your car note. 400 hours a month to pay your cell phone bill. $400 a month to pay your gas and electric, right? Or you can go and you can make 20 pips a day and make 100 hours a day. 100 hours a day would be $500 a week, and that's $2,000 a month. That trumps many part-time jobs out there, right? Have you seen me on my posts and my Facebook page and my Instagram page? I was putting up plenty of posts showing you how to do 100 hours a day. 100 hours a day. I did plenty of posts sharing it with you guys. 100 hours a day, 100 hours a day. That's all. And this is what I'm going to be teaching you how to do. All right. Then you're going to move up to 100, 110, 150, all the way up to 200 hours a day. 200 hours a day will bring you $1,000 a week, $4,000 for the month. Okay. Up to $2,000 a day. $2,000 a day to bring you $10,000 for the week, $40,000 for the month. All from your home, all using your cell phone, or your computer, or your laptop. All right. Everything right from home. Matter of fact, once I teach you a couple other things, strategies, you don't have to be at home. You can be out on the road. You can be going to work. You can be going to the gym. You can be on vacation. You can be doing anywhere you want because it's mobile as long as you have a internet connection. And your cell phone is, universal. It goes everywhere with you. Okay, unless you got a cheap cell phone plan. All right, if you don't, just upgrade your plan. All right, but everybody will be able to do this. I'm going to teach you this method for how to get 20 pips a day, how to get 30 pips a day, how to get 50 pips a day, how to get 100 pips a day. I'm going to teach this to you, and just look at the screen and see where do you want to be and how this will benefit you in your life. How will 400 hours a month extra coming in without you driving to a part-time job do for you to help you catch up on your bills? How will $2,000 a month, what would that do for you to help you catch up on your bills? Those are the things I want you to think about. That's what I'm going to be teaching you. That's option 1. Okay, so keep that in mind. And move on. Option 2. Option 2, being in this market for a while. I've been trading for a little bit and having trading experience in the market and working with several students. As you guys seen, I've ran through a list of some of them, right? Over the years, I know that everyone will not pick up on the education at the same speed. It's just the way it is. Everybody's not going to pick up on it at the same speed, which means the same time. Some's going to be faster than others for various reasons. Either some put in more time, some don't have the time to put in as much time as this person. Some's going to catch on faster because they catch on like that. Like me, I'm slow at catching on, but once I get it, I got it. Like when I'm reading books and stuff, like some people can read a book and they can zoom through, right? For me, I got to go through the book and then I have to read it again, and then it sinks in. But once I get it, I got it, and there's no stopping me. Okay, so being that I've been doing this for a while, I know that everybody's not going to be able to catch on at the same time, and everybody's not going to be moving at the same speed, right? Some people have busy lives, and others have businesses to attend to. Like I know people that work with me that have businesses, and all they want to do is say, look, I just want my money to be invested. I just want my money to start working for me, all right? And for those people, this is where we're able to help out everyone on option 2, because I have the ultimate hookup to make, supposed to be life, to make life a little bit easier, okay? Don't have the time to learn the trade, no worry. Some people they're tied up in life. Then I have something called the ATM system, all right? My ATM system is going to take care of you, all right? You know what the ATM is, right? ATM is an automated teller machine, right? Our ATM, what it does, if you look at the top of it, those are candlesticks. Those is collecting pips from the foreign exchange market. It's putting it inside the ATM system and it's pushing it out to you. That's what my ATM system does, which means in layman terms, I'm going to be trading over here. I got a whole system. If you haven't seen my setup, I got a whole system over here with like 4 different screens that I'm working on. I'm going to be over here working everything from the home base right here from the academy. I'm going to be able to get you connected to me, and I'll be trading right to your account without you having to do anything. My ATM system is going to just connect us all together, right? And every system, every trade that goes into the ATM system is going to go straight to your account. Okay, win or lose, it'll be trading for you. You won't have to do anything. So this is you coming on right away, joining us within 24 hours. I can have you set up into an account at a minimum, a demo account. And then if you do your credentials, you can get a live account started. And if you already have a live account, you can get that started also. But within 24 to 48 hours, we can have you set up and bang, be taking trades for you automatically without you doing anything, without you even having education, without you knowing anything about how to trade in the market. Because on this end, we're experienced, we're going to be trading inside the ATM, and the ATM is going to be trading for you. All right, so that's pretty exciting. It was pretty exciting for me. I didn't have that, man. When I started, it's like I went years and years and years and years of failing and spending and wasting money and losing money, before I was able to trade in the profitable way. You guys can come on right away, not knowing anything at all about this industry. Within 24 to 48 hours, get connected to my ATM system, and the ATM system will be trading for you. All right, so I hope you hear that, because that's the option, second way of making money. All right, the first way is learning it yourself, getting educated. Second way is just locking arms with us and saying, hey, John, I'm down with you. All right, I want to try this out. Let's go. Connect me to the ATM. Let's make this happen. All right, that's option number 2. All right, the AT system will do the trading for you. It will take you about 10 minutes to get set up, and you can sit back and let the ATM do the rest of the work. Yes, while you are out there on vacation, all right, out there at the beach somewhere, just chilling, the ATM system will be out there working for you. While you're at home chilling, playing playing the games, out there gaming and everything, while you're doing that, the ATM system will still be working for you. All right, still working for you. While you're chilling at home, while you're chilling in your backyard, just daydreaming, doing whatever it is that you want to do, while you're doing all those things, while you're at work, while you're sleeping, while you're on vacation, while you're in school, the ATM system is going to still be working for you. Okay, so I hope that's pretty exciting for you, because it's pretty exciting for me to know that I can help people like that. I'm excited about it because I like helping people. And once I put this system together and I was able to help my team members, I call them team members, right? They're students, right? They're mentees. I was their mentor. Once I was able to help them, it was just, I got even more excited just by doing this. So now I have option number 3 for you. Option number 3 for you is we're a brand new company. We're starting. We're just starting our grand opening tonight, and we're going to be officially starting on the 1st, right? So a third option is to get paid to share. Now, I want to be clear before I go into this, that this is not a multi-level marketing company. We are not that. We are not the type of company where you bring in 2 people here and they bring in 2 people and they bring in 2 people and they bring in 2 people and it goes down forever, and you get this, you build these teams that this build up a leg on this team, you build up a leg on this team, you build up a leg on this team. I want to be very clear, this is not that type of a thing when I'm talking about getting paid to share. I want to be real specific. It was more of a referral type of program, as if you're referring someone to T-Mobile, your cell phone company, and they pay you for referring someone to them. You refer someone to your, who else refers? Like a movie theater, you get a ticket, or I don't know, refer someone to a restaurant or some type of any type of place where you refer someone and someone pays you for that. This is what this is about. Okay, there's no second, third, fourth levels, nothing like that. You refer someone, we're going to pay you. You refer someone, we're going to pay you, and we will pay you for each time you refer someone to us, different people. If that person refers someone, you don't get paid. It's not multi-level marketing. I want to be clear for that because we got away from all that type of stuff. Okay, but you do get paid for putting your time in and putting your effort in. And we're looking to grow our company, our academy. We want the academy to grow big, but at the same time, if you refer someone to us, I want you to be compensated for it. You know, because in those multi-level systems, they pay you small percentage here, small percentage here, small percentage here, and hopefully after the time you get down to the 10th leg, you have a decent amount of money. That's the whole concept of it. But we're not doing that. We just want to pay you handsomely right up front. Okay, so what we're going to do, the third option is simple. There's nothing to sell. Okay, all thing you're going to be selling is our education, right? And our access to the ATM system. There's no products, makeup, coffee, tea, juices, health pills, none of that type of stuff for you to sell. You're just going to be selling our academy. Okay, so it's totally optional for you. It's not for everybody. Okay, I know it's not for everybody because I work with enough people to know that everybody's not comfortable sharing. All right, so there's no pressure. There's not going to be a lot of talk about it. There's not going to be a lot of pressure for building teams and stuff like that. It's totally optional. If you know this and you get this and you've done this before, then you're going to recognize how awesome and how good this is. But if you're uncomfortable with sharing stuff like that, then don't even worry about it because you're going to have enough, you know, with option one, when you're going to be getting awesome educational instructions from me, right? And option number two, where our ATM system is going to hook you up and be doing trades for you. Between those two alone, you should be doing okay. Okay. And the whole goal is for you to make money with options one and option two. Okay. Option three is just a third way of making money. Okay. And it's totally optional. It doesn't cost you anything extra to be an affiliate of the company. All you have to do is just share. You do have to sign up to be an affiliate, but all you have to do is share. Don't cost you anything. When you do share someone or when you refer someone to our academy, you'll be paid $39.75 per person that comes onto the academy. Okay, you'll be paid $39.75 per person that comes onto the academy. Now you're going to be paid that every month, right? Every month that the person stays into the academy. Okay, or that you stay into the academy. Both of you have to be in. You can't quit and still get paid for them staying in. If they quit, then of course, if they're not in, you won't get paid, right? So for every month that you're in the academy and they're in the academy, you'll get paid $39.75 per person. So let me show you what that looks like as it builds up. All right. So when you refer someone, first person you get referred is you'll be making $39.75. And then times 2 for 2 people, times 3 for 3 people, times 4 for 4 people, all the way up to 10 people. 10 people you refer, you get paid $397.50 per month. And 20 people, you get paid $795 per month. 50 people, you get paid $1,987.50 per month. And 100 people, you get paid $3,975 per month. And that's just an outline. It's all the numbers in between, you can just add it up times that number. Okay. So that's just where we are. And that's just our way of being grateful and appreciative for someone referring someone to the academy, liking the services that they're receiving, liking that the training that they're receiving from me inside the academy. And I'll be going live, so you'll be able to train with me live. I do live trainings in addition to the recorded trainings in the back office. I'm also going to be trading live. Woohoo, right? I'm going to be trading live, and you can come on a Zoom just like this, and you can watch me and you can take trades with me as I'm trading live. All right, so that should be pretty exciting. So those are the 3 options. So here's a recap for you. The first option is getting the education and you learning how to do it yourself, okay, and taking your time, all right? And you can make anywhere from $1, $2, all the way up to, you know, $40,000, you know, monthly. It's up to you. You can make even more, right? There's traders in there. I'm not there yet, right? But there's traders in there that's making $50,000, $60,000, $100,000 monthly, right? Just off of trading alone. So I told you this is the industry that I've seen more millionaires in this industry than any other industry, period, 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 period. All right, that's option one. Number two is before you learn anything, or even if you do know, right, you can let our ATM system connect with you and be making money in addition to what you're making. All right, our ATM system be making money in addition to what you're doing, right? So even if you don't know anything, you say, look, I don't have time. I'm running a business over here. I got my business doing really well. Fine, you just join our academy, get connected to our ATM system, and you put in whatever investments that you want to put into it, and just let it, grow, right? Anywhere would be better than leaving it in the bank. When you leave your money sitting in the bank, your money is sitting in the bank less than 1%. And just to give you a visual of that, when your money is sitting at less than 1% or at 1%, it takes 72 years for your money to double. So every dollar you leave sitting in the bank, it's going to double. It's going to take 72 years for that money to turn into $2 for every dollar that you have in there. Okay, so keep that in mind. That's including even those little IRAs and money markets that they have, that's sitting in at 2 or 3%, it's still going to take 20, 30 years or so for them to double. So this is the fastest way. I can't stress enough that I've seen and watched money and double personally myself. If you've seen any of my videos, you've seen me making $250, $500, $2,000 in a single day, right? My biggest day was over $5,000. You guys, I posted videos for you guys. $5,000 in a single day. I posted videos showing you guys as I was going along, and now I'm going to be teaching you inside my academy how to do the same thing, okay? And it's up to you to learn how to do it, and or bank connected to our ATM system so it can start working for you, all right? And of course, the third option is to share this with people, and that's how much money you can make when you do that, okay? So I said before earlier, if you're hanging there to the end, right, I was going to have something special for you, to make you an offer that you can't refuse. Well, I do have a special bonus that I'm going to share with you guys today, because I said the early bird, gets the worm, and that's why I'm starting this early. I'm starting this week off before we open up, and I want you guys to come on in and take advantage of this. Now, a lot of people say, well, I don't have any money to invest. Yeah, I can get started joining, but I don't have any money to invest into the foreign exchange market. Well, if you had a chance to trade with $10,000 account, would you like to do that? Would you be interested in doing that? If I say, hey, there's a way for you without having $10,000 to be able to trade with $10,000, would that help you? Would you be interested in learning how to do that? All right, and if you would, then we have a way once you come inside where we can show you how you can get what we call getting funded. Okay, we call it getting funded because there's companies out there that will let you trade their money if you show them that you know how to trade. Okay, if you show them that you know how to trade, they will let you use their money to trade with and do a split, and they'll take a part of it, and then you can keep a part of it, and it'll be a win-win on each side. So we'll talk to you about that once you come into the academy, but congratulations on Jeanette Lee Frosty, who's she's in phase 2 of her challenge right now, not with just one account, but 2 accounts, right? And she's really killing it there. I mean, we're really focusing on getting people to be able to trade with higher numbers, because we want to put you into the big game, right? Because it's one thing to take $50 or $100 and flip that, flip $50 into $100, flip $100 and $200. People do these challenges. Oh, I'm going to take $50 and grow it to 5,000. No, right? Why don't you start off with 10,000, right? It's easier to make $100 a day with $10,000 than making it with $100. Instead of flipping $100 100%, you could just make 1% off of $10,000, right? That's easier to do, right? So this is what we focus on in the academy, and we're going to teach you how to do this, how to get involved in this, and either you're going to learn how to do it yourself, and or a combination, you're going to let our ATM system do it for you. All right. So now today we have no excuses, right? I tried to solve problems for people that have. Like a lot of people, you heard about this industry, but you don't really have the knowledge of what to do and how to, navigate and make money in it. Well, we're going to give you the knowledge once you join the academy. We're going to teach you. The time aspect of it, I solved that problem for you, because if you don't have time to trade, if you don't have time to learn, just get connected to our ATM system. It's going to trade for you. So you don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is just be part of the academy, get connected to the ATM system, and the ATM system is going to trade for you. All right. And the money thing, if you don't have the money, just come on to the academy, join us, and we're going to teach you how you can get $10,000, $20,000, $50,000, $100,000 to be able to work with. Okay. So that is solved for you. And I hope you can see where we're going with this. This is not anything that, this is not theory, right? This is not something that's brand new. This is something that's been going on for years, right? This is something I've been doing for a while that I'm not saying I mastered it, but I'm pretty darn good at it right now. And I'm teaching people how to do exactly what I'm doing, okay? And I decided to branch out from everything else, all these other companies, right? And bring it on and make it very, very affordable, because people charge too much money. I want it to be nice and affordable for people so that people can say, hey, I can get into this. I can take my time and learn this. I can get into this. I can get connected to the ATM system, and it's not killing my pocket every month. Okay, so that's what I wanted to provide for people, right? So we talked about this, and Marlene and I both, we're about helping people, and we don't want to be taking advantage of people. We want to do something that is good for people, because we know it's going to come back to us and do good for us. Okay, so as my man right here is saying, and you're probably looking at your computer also, like, yeah, he's saying all this stuff, right? It all sounds all good, but I know how much does it cost, right? That's what it all comes down to, all right? How much is it going to cost? It's going to cost $500,000. How much is all this going to cost? It's got an ATM system trading for me, all this stuff. It sounds good, right? But how much is it going to cost? Okay. So when you join the academy, these are the things you're going to get. You're going to get education. All right. You're going to learn how to trade in the Forex market. You're going to get hands-free money. You're going to get access to our ATM system. All right. That will enter Forex trades right to your MT4 platform on your behalf. You don't have to worry about keeping your computer on. You don't have to worry about refreshing it. You don't have to worry about any of that type of stuff. Once we get you set up, bang, that's it. You just go about your life. All right. It's going to be really, really nice. I've been through that stuff where you have to keep your computer on. If your computer shut down a little bit, everything would just stop and all this stuff. You don't have to do any of that type of stuff. We got it really working really good for you. 3, share. You're going to have the option. And again, it's totally optional to get paid to share and make $39.75 per person that you refer to the company. Okay. That pays the full price of the academy. Right. And as a special bonus, right? This is a special because I said I was going to have something special. We're going to give additional trades to you in gold, in the indices, and in crypto. We're going to give you additional trades in gold, in indices, and in crypto. In the past 2 weeks, gold has just been off the charts, right? NAS has been off the charts, and US 30 and Gertrude has been off the charts, right? So we're going to give you those things through the ATM system, and you don't even have to know how to do them right now, okay? So anybody that's traded a little bit before in the past, you know how powerful what I just said is, right? You know how powerful what I just said is. If you traded anything, those of you that are brand new, just hearing this for the first time, just know it is something that's really, really good, okay? It is really, really good, okay? So we're gonna just toss that in, give that to you as a special bonus. You know, that may cost more in the future, but right now, you guys are all in, your grandfather in, you'll never have to pay for it. Those of you that's coming on right now, you'll never have to pay for it because it's so valuable. What that is, gold and indices and crypto, is like, it's so valuable, we're giving it away for this price, okay? So the cost of the academy is only $75 per month, all right? Since 2017, I've never seen anything like this. I've never seen anything at this price point. I've never seen anything that would give this much at this price point, okay? I hope you guys are hearing me, and I hope you guys are appreciative of what we're doing here. We think and we feel, you know, in our heart that it's a good thing that we're giving away. And I hope to make an impact on a lot of people with this, and I think it's really affordable for a lot of people to be able to do. And if yeah, that's it. I mean, it's $75. I mean, and that's a total steal. I mean, I know 150, 200, 300, $500 a month. There's programs out there that charge $5,000 for a weekend. It's crazy, but this $75 a month is all it's going to cost you. Okay. Now, as a special bonus, right? A special discount, what we're going to do for tonight. We're going to do this tonight. All the way up to the first, right, of this month. We're going to give you a special discount and only let you get started for $25. $25. $25 month. All right. That's all it's going to cost you to get started tonight. All right. Get started tomorrow. $25. All right. You're going to use this discount code that says MBA 25. Put that discount code in. MBA 25. It's going to change it from $75 to $25, and then you can come in and work with me for a whole full month, right? A whole full month. You won't have to pay anything else until a month from the day that you join. So today is the 24th. If you join the day, you're going to see it in your cart. When you get your receipt, it's going to say next payment is October 24th. Right? You're going to see it say that. So you're going to just be getting started for $25. So you can take the whole month to check out what we're doing and decide if it's for you or not. If it's not for you, you only spend $25. It's not hurting you. It's not going to break your bank. Okay. All right. If you see the value of it and you see that what we're doing is something good, then you don't do anything, and then you just continue to pay. Then you start paying $75 a month. Okay. If you don't want to stay inside the back office, you can click on cancel, right? You see a thing there that says cancel the account, and you can go ahead and cancel, and it won't charge you the next $75 by the time, next month when you get there. All right. So I wanted to make this super easy, super affordable, and give everybody an opportunity to at least at a minimum come in and take a peek. Right. And if it's not for you, if you know somebody that can use this service, that can use getting off of the wheel or the rat race, that want to be able to catch up on their bills, want to be able to have money coming in for them while they're working 12, 14, 16 hours at their job, while they're running their business, they can have their money. Let's say you got a profitable business, right? If you got a profitable business, what most people do with their money, they go sit it in the bank, right? You're sitting your money in the bank at less than 1%, all right? Or they give you a special money market account, right, at 3%, right? That's not going to do you any good. That's not going to do your business any good. All right. You need your money. The whole key of getting money is to make your money start to work for you. So you work hard for your money, and then you have to get your money to start working for you so that you can relax in the long run. All right. If you don't, Warren Buffett says, until you learn how to make money in your sleep, right? Until you learn how to make money while you're on vacation, until you learn how to make money while you're doing something else other than work, you're going to be working for money for the rest of your life. And this is from Warren Buffett. He was the richest man in the world at one time. Okay, so that's where we are right now. And to get started, you just go to www.thefxmbaacademy.com. It'll take you to the website where if you came in on the Zoom, it'll take you there, but it's going to be refreshed right after I finish this. And let's see, okay, 9 o'clock. They're pretty good on time. All right. So in about 15 to 20 minutes, you'll be able to go there and you'll be able to join in. I think that's pretty much it, man. So let me see if I have any other slides. Yeah. So once you pay the $25 after 30 days, then you're going to pay $75 a month. All right. So this is our special for our grand opening. Okay, and we officially starting on October the 1st, totally excited, right? But now this is the early bird, and you guys come on in, spend $25, or if you know someone, get $25, come on in, check out what we're doing. It is a teaching academy. We're going to be teaching, okay? We're going to be teaching, and for those of you that are really busy, we're going to be connecting you to our ATM system, and you just watch and check your account every day, or check your account once a week, or however you want to do it, whatever your time allows you to do. All right. So, and feel free to share this, guys. Share this with other people, and we will pay you handsomely for it. So that's pretty much it. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to reach out. Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Leave the comment down there before in the link below, and I'll try to get back to you. Those of you that know me, text me, call me. Other than that, go to www.thefxmbaacademy.com. thefxmbaacademy.com. And by the way, MBA stands for a massive bank account, right? Because that's what you're going for, a massive bank account. So we're putting it in these words every day that we talk the account. We talk about our company, the FX MBA Academy. We're talking about a massive bank account. All right. So we're pushing it out, and we're putting it out to the universe, right? So we're bringing it back, a massive bank account. That's what we all want to have. That's what we want to have for everybody. So go to the fxmbaacademy.com. All right. This is John Jester signing out. Thank you for watching, and have a good night. And much love, peace and blessings to everybody. Stay safe out there. Peace. All right. Because